Alright, so welcome to another video, everybody. Today's video I'm going to be showing you how to clean the sensor on your Nikon DSLR cameras. So without any further ado, let's get to it. So one day I was at home editing my photos. Me and my son went out to look at this mountain. We had a great time, everything was fine. I go to start editing the photos and I noticed that there was some weird hair up in the corner of my photo, along with a little piece of dust. I don't know if you can see that or not. It was at that moment I realized I needed to clean my sensor, hence the video. Okay, so as far as materials I have the cleaning swabs, the solution that I'm going to be putting on the swab as I actually clean the sensor, and this blower brush that I have, which I've seen other guys in videos use them, but it was recommended to me not to use it by the guy in the store where I went and bought this stuff, because he said that there's a space between there's like a piece of glass, like a window that sits a few centimeters or a few millimeters from the sensor, and if you squeeze this inside the camera at the glass, then the particles, if there are particles on that glass, then they can scatter all around and they could go in between the glass and the sensor, and then you'd have real problems. I think I'm just going to keep this and use it for when I have particles on one of my lenses on the end. I'll just squeeze it and it'll sort of blow those off. Previously I've wiped it off with a handkerchief that I keep in my pocket, or a rag that I would keep in order to wipe it off, but it's been pointed out that if my rag has some dust or something on it, then I could potentially scratch the glass, and that would be very, very bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera on. And I'm also going to remove this cover here so that we can have a look-see inside before we flip the mirror up. Have a look-see in there. Hit menu and go down to lock mirror up for cleaning. Go ahead and press that, lock mirror up for cleaning, and hit start. And you get the prompt: when shutter release button is pressed, the mirror lifts and shutter opens. To lower the mirror, turn the camera off. Okay, so we're going to press the button, and now when we go back and look at it again, as you can see, the mirror is now up and you can see the sensor. Now let's go look in the light and see if I can actually see any dust or anything on here, because if you can see that in there. Not too bad. Doesn't look too dirty. This is more preventative than anything though, because I've been shooting a lot of outdoor work, and I've been to the beach, and I've been to a lot of dirty places lately. You can see the lines here show that you're in a cleaning mode. Those lines blinking like that show you you're in that mode. So now let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to take out one of my swabs here. Open one of these, open this guy up. Okay, what you want to do is take the cleaning solution and put a couple of drops on it, just a couple. You definitely don't want to put too much. I just put one huge drop on there, so I think that's going to be plenty. And as you can see, inside there, I'm going to hold this over here towards the camera. That I'm gonna take this off so I can see it better. Keep in mind that this is the one for crop sensor cameras, so this is a smaller swab. The ones for full frame cameras will be larger than this, almost twice as large as these, but I'll can still get the job done here. I'm gonna go ahead and have to do it twice because the one that I have is for the crop sensor. So let's see if we can go ahead and try to keep the clean side on the sensor at all times. So I'm going to go down that way. Go down that way. And then we go in reverse. And reverse. And there you go.